episode of 59 of Online Marketing Lessons. I'm your host, Ali Salman, and this podcast is sponsored by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for local service providers. Today, we are talking about the biggest on page or on site SEO mistakes made by small businesses. Number one thing is one of the biggest one is poor internal link structure. So example things when Google is trying to figure out your website, you have you have one room in your home which has four doors. It doesn't make any sense. One door is going to kitchen, one door is going to living room. Similarly, on your website, links tell Google that what content is related to what page. If you don't have a good internal linking architecture, it confuses Google and it doesn't help with your SEO. Second one, poor URL structure. What do I mean by poor URL structure? Let's say your website is called xyz.com and your services page is xyz.com / 5678 HTML. You need to make sure that each one of your pages has a proper keyword in its URL structure. Try to insert a keyword. Sometimes we cannot get the keyword in there, but try not to have a unique characters and numbers which Google has no idea what this page is about. Number three, poor optimized images. You can go in your media files, look at that, is your description is filled out, is your alternate tag is filled out, is your um, your image, alternate text, description, and also the four fields which are there, make sure all four of them are filled out, because if any one of those four fields are missing, right, okay, basically you're not getting the proper juice. The other two was basically your title and your caption. Okay. So the fourth one, the biggest mistakes people make is duplicate content. And duplicate content is there's websites I've attached in the show notes. You can find it out that if people have duplicate content from you've stolen from your site, and also if you have duplicate content from someone else's site, so it can identify that for you. Number fifth, duplicate or missing meta description. So usually what people tend to do is let's say if their main keyword is lawyer New York, they optimize all their keywords for similar word, lawyer New York, lawyer New York, lawyer New York. You will have just one page ranking for that. So what you have to do is try not to repeat your meta descriptions. Try to think real creatively. Try not to just manipulate Google. Hey, you know what, I want to rank this keyword by hook or by crook. It doesn't work. Try to be very crafty with your meta descriptions. And let's say if you know that your homepage is targeting lawyer New York, then in your sub-service pages you can go for divorce lawyer New York, immigration lawyer New York, and all the other long tail keywords. Number six, no XML sitemap. So what does sitemap is? Sitemap is basically it's your architecture of your building. So if I'm building a building to the T, the first thing it does, before you even lay the foundation, you have a map. You have an architect who draws the map, so on that framework the building is built. Similarly with the website, if you don't have a map of a website, how can Google knows that where are the rooms in this building, where are the exits, where are the entrances? So sitemap tells Google that how this whole website is structured. Number seven, not using proper headlines. There are headlines from H1, H2, H3, and they go all the way till H7. And most of the businesses don't use them properly. Now, headlines, we know that they are amazing tool for readability. People tend not to read your content or text. They tend to read your headlines. But we see that usually they have H1 or H3, and then there's all of the other ones that are ignored. So you start using headlines, because this is the way it's telling to Google that see, H1 headline is the most important one, and H2 is the second most important, and all the way it goes to H7. Number 8, not utilizing bold, italics and underlines font properly. Google weighs bold, italics and underline for font more than a regular paragraph font. So try to use these three fonts, especially if you have a keyword. If you want to highlight something in your content, use this effectively. Number 9, non-compliant redirects. Google hates it when you have like xyz.com forward slash services, and that services page is taking to a completely different page. Whenever you're doing a redirects on your website, be very transparent that where this redirect is taking you. It's like you see a store, you see a gas station driving by, and you enter the gas station and they're selling like not the gas station, anything to with the gas station. It's a restaurant. You'll be like, okay, your sign says gas station, everywhere it says gas station. So it's a similar example that if you have non-compliant redirects, Google absolutely hates it, right? Cloaking and stuffing. So what is cloaking and stuffing? Don't stuff your keywords. It's not like at the bottom of certain websites we see that like okay, lawyer New York, law firm New York, divorce lawyer New York, immigration lawyer New York, and they have all these keywords stuffed. And a lot of these people, what they do is like they change that color of the text to the background color, so reader cannot read it, but Google sees it. Google knows that like you're basically stuffing the keyword, and you get basically a slap, if not right now, but eventually. This is not the right way to rank, because basically you're just gaming the system, you're manipulating it. So these are the 10 most important things, biggest mistake when businesses make when it comes to on-site SEO. What I've also done for you guys is like I have a freebie which is like a keyword research checklist. A lot of people are like, how can I find my good keywords? I don't know what keywords people are searching for. So go and download that checklist. You can access all the previous episodes at rapidboostmarketing.com forward slash grow. Again, rapidboostmarketing.com forward slash grow. I'm your host Ali Salman. I'll catch you tomorrow bright and early in episode 60 of Online Marketing Lessons. This podcast is sponsored by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for local service providers. Have a good day, guys. Make it count. Bye bye.